So you can scoot forward on your chair so that your feet are flat on the floor and your back is upright rather than sitting backwards. Rest your hands in your lap or down by your sides. And you can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Start to slow down your breath. As you inhale, using the natural expansive quality of your inhale to sit a little taller, to look for or create a feeling of spaciousness, opening. On each exhale, there's already a natural releasing quality. Using that to get more grounded, feel what's touching the floor or your chair. Let go of any unnecessary effort. And anytime you notice that you've checked out or your mind has wandered, as soon as you notice, come back to your breath, feeling slow, full inhales expanding, slow, complete exhales releasing. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. So let's start with a gentle twist. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee and your right hand somewhere on the chair behind you, wherever you can reach. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate, look back over your shoulder. And then breath by breath, keep going. Little bit taller, little deeper twist. Keep twisting in this direction, but turn your head the other way, looking over your opposite shoulder like you're wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Arms the other way, starting by lengthening and then rotating, and then keep lengthening and rotating with every breath. Keep going this direction, but turn your head the opposite way, wringing out. And then release back around to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front and put some pressure between your arms like you're trying to pull them apart. And that can help open up between the shoulder blades, the upper back. The more you pull your hands apart, the more you will feel that. You can also think about spreading the rib cage with each inhale. Putting space between the ribs, stretching those little intercostal muscles. And then release. Let's open arms out to the side, flex your palms, and push out through the base of your hand. Feel your sit bones into the chair, lengthen up away from that nice and tall, and pull your fingers back towards you strongly. Can you push out through the base of your hand a little more, pull the fingers back a little more. And then curl from fingertips down and in as if you're trying to touch your forearms. Flex them up, curl them down, and then keep reaching out and circle your wrists. A few big circles. flexing and stretching all those little muscles of the forearm, going both directions. And then release down and shake that out. Take your right arm up and over, and let's take a side bend. Your left arm can support you wherever you like. Try not to tip off your hips. Keep both sit bones grounded. Reach out really long, like a big yawn. And then circle your right arm way back behind you, as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on. Come back to your side stretch and then let your head fall towards that bottom shoulder and take the top arm out and down until you pull down through the right shoulder, stretching right side of the neck. So head is falling one way, shoulder dropping the other way. And then rotate your chin to your chest. And just take a couple little half circles. And then back to neutral. Same thing, other side. Left arm up and over. Big yawning reach. Circle way back, as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. And then let your head fall. Take that top arm out and down until the left shoulder pulls down, looking for a stretch on left side of the neck. And then rotate chin to chest. Over to the first side and then go back and forth. Half circles, side to side. Evening out the two sides, watching the sensation move from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Letting the weight of your arms just drop. Release the arms. Head floats back up. Let's take the right arm up. Bend it straight back on itself so you're touching your same shoulder. Grab your elbow and then take it back as far as you can. Going to your maximum stretch, whatever that is. And your maximum stretch may look different than mine. It's okay. We all have different bodies. We're all exploring our own limits carefully. You're welcome to move a little, explore within the pose. Release, arm up. Open it out. Take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in as close as you can. And as you do this, draw back through your right shoulder. So your chest is still square to the front. Let's release right arm out. Thumb points down. Wrap it around behind your back. So back of your hand is at your waist. Interlace fingers at your waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front as much as you can. Elbows go towards one another as much as you can. And then circle your right shoulder. So if what you're doing feels creaky, tight, weak, uncomfortable, great. That is just what we came here for. We all have our day-to-day movement, what's already open, strong, comfortable, balanced, and then there's everything else. And here's where we hopefully get to everything else. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest. And then fold any amount. So folding might be just dropping your head, could be coming part way or all the way over your lap. Maybe reaching the arms a little further up and away from your back. And then release, come up. A couple big shoulder circles, up and back and down. Let's take the left arm up. Bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow and take it back. As you do this, drop the ribs, draw the belly in, and then feel around inside this shape. Each shape is highlighting a whole different set of sensation, bringing feeling to different parts of the body. What are you noticing? Release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm and hug it in close. As you do this, draw back through your left shoulder. Open it out. Thumb points down. Wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top. You probably usually cross one way. Try crossing the other way. Knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another, and then circle the left shoulder big as you can. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach your arms back. Open up the chest, take it high. Maybe stay here, maybe fold. Release, come up. Few big shoulder circles up and back and down. Okay, let's take a hip stretch. So we're going to cross the right ankle right above the left knee. If possible, have your left leg so your knee is straight out from your hip and your foot is straight down from your knee. Right foot is flexed and your knee may be high or low. We're going towards low, but it'll get where it gets perfectly. Sit tall and then go towards folding. So you may not be able to fold anymore. That's okay, then you're at your edge. So continue to go towards length, towards folding. If you get down low enough that it would work better to be on your forearms, feel free to do that. And keep going towards length, towards folding. Hopefully getting a nice stretch on the right outer hip. Let's bring the upper body back up. Straighten that right leg out. Could be at hip height, might be lower. Find what feels right. Flex and point your foot. Sit tall as you do this. So working a little bit of core strength. Circle. A few big ankle circles. One way, the other way. And then release. Same thing on the other side. Left ankle right above the right knee, right leg in line. Sit tall, and then fold any amount, dropping that left knee down just as much as it will. Keep going towards length, towards folding. And just feel what's being stirred up. Part of this practice does involve change. You know, we're going towards what's tight with the hopes of making it less tight, towards what's weak in the hopes of strengthening it and all that. And part of this practice has nothing to do with anything changing and simply acclimating, being okay with things as they are. Not just in a narrow range where it's going the way you want it to, but in the full range of what it's like to be you in your body. So that's partly why we're going to all these edges, to just be more comfortable in the edges, regardless of any change that happens. So seeing if you can feel what this pose is stirring up, and relax your jaw, relax the muscles around your eyes, have your breath be steady. Let's release, come up. Extend that leg out, flex and point. Few big circles, couple times one way, couple times the other way. Okay, so let's take a seat all the way back on the chair. You can lean back, get comfortable, and relaxing your back. And we'll do a little facial massage. If you have anything on your face, you may want to take it off, glasses or anything else. And we'll begin by rubbing the palms together, getting some heat and energy in the hands. And then place your palms over your eyes, sealing out the light, encouraging your eyes to not only close, but relax back. Eyes can get very overworked with so many screens, with looking up close for long periods of time. And so palming is one way to relax tired eyes. Keeping eyes closed and relaxed, bring your fingertips to the center of your forehead and start to rub from the center of the forehead towards the temples. And you can keep coming back to the center, spreading towards the sides of the face. Play around with different parts of your forehead. You can use fingertips or thumbs. Good firm pressure. If you find something that's tender, you might hold it with steady pressure or little circles. And then bring your fingertips to either side of the nose, getting into the sinus area, pressing and spreading towards the sides of the face. And then work your way along your cheekbone, following your cheekbone, all the way to the side of the face where your jaw connects to your skull. And all around there can be really tender, tight places, strong jaw muscle. Little pressure points under your ear. You might even give your earlobes a little squeeze or pull. Then work your way along your jaw towards your chin. Give the chin a pinch or press. And then take the heels of the hands and make a few big circles into the cheeks, massaging the cheeks into the cheekbones and teeth. And then go back over any area that needed extra work. You could also use your fingertips on your scalp, like a dry shampoo. You might give your neck and shoulders a little squeeze. When you're done, smooth over your face. Imagine you just washed your face and you're wiping away the water, wiping away any last bit of tension. Shake it out of your hands. You can finish with a little rub for your own forearms and hands. They do so much work for you. Giving them a little bit of attention, help release. Both sides. And then check in with the rest of your body. Is there anything you need to do before settling into a few moments of stillness? Finding a comfortable position for your arms, closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze. Maybe a few extra deep exhales. And then let your breath return to something natural without any effort or control. A few moments of not doing anything, just simply being at ease. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. Maybe take a yawning stretch out through your arms and legs. Scoot your way forward back to the front of your chair. Sit tall. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for chair yoga.